with blood or some sort of pain. You caused a permanent stain, which has determined your fate. I've never seen so clear, I feel the end and it's near. The day of reckoning's here, the sound of deafening fear. Don't die if you try, you just might get a little bit of trouble, get on. Love me right in your side, you will never see me coming. Don't die if you try, you just might get a little bit of trouble, get on. Love me right in your side, you will never see me. My energy is next level, so damn you better be careful. I got an angel and devil, he snaps me straight in the temple. I'm ready to be a rebel, I've got a lot of potential hidden inside of this vessel. That shit is so exponential. I need a first class ticket to the top, no limit. I don't play no gimmicks, I'ma take you to the clinic. If you want a taste, come at me and you will be replaced. They won't find a trace of you anywhere or any place. Don't die if you try, you just might get a little bit of trouble, get on. Love me right in your side, you will never see me coming. Don't die if you try, you just might get a little bit of trouble, get on. Love me right in your side, you will never see me coming. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding from the words I spit. So sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time and I'll soon be winning. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. Got fight, got pride, got reason. If you wanna go eat, you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon.
up a chair. It's your boy ScullyPop with stories to share. From the page to the stage, I've done it all. Books on the shelf and curtain calls. I whisper tales in the dead of night with a little ta-ta-ta just to feel right. And if you need some tingles down your spine, ska, 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 yeah, that sound is mine. Then buckle up, it's quite the ride. We're going deep, no need to hide. Where the entertainment doesn't stop. You're tuned in now to ScullyPop. So close your eyes, then enjoy the glide. And we'll see you on the other side. I've read my novels by candlelight, with every chapter feeling just right. I'm the author that reads to you slow, with rhythm and rhyme in every flow. My fingers snap, the mic goes hot. Live from the heart, I give all I got. A little jazz, a touch of noir, mix in some ASMR and you're not far. Ska, 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 ta, 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 let the rhythm carry you. Ta, 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 ska, ska, ska. Feel the story, feel the vibe. Ska, ska, ska. Ta, ta, ta. Let the rhythm carry ya. Ta, ta, ta. Ska, ska, ska. Feel the story, feel the vibe. Buckle up, it's quite the ride. We're spinning dreams on the other side, where the entertainment doesn't stop. You're vibing now with ScullyPop. So dim the lights and let it slide, and we'll see you on the other side. Yeah. Stories whispered, curtains raised, books turned to gold and voices praised. I'm just the guide on this wild old ride. And if you're still with me, I'll see you on the other side. Da, da, da.
Welcome, everybody. Good evening. I'm your host, ScullyPop, where the entertainment doesn't stop. Izzy, if you can keep those background pictures moving while I say hey to everybody and keep some music rolling. Sound check, check, check. Somebody give me a sound check. Tingle, 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 tingle.
It's time to go. My journey to where I'm going is steady.
Sounds good, Izzy.
I gather my belongings and my clothes, my
Good. Thank you, sweets. It's sweets, it's sweets, it's sweets.
and I put them
It's sweet things. Gus, 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 gus.
my appearance. The silence starts to break. I
Crazy,
start to sing to myself.
crazy for
How I feel.
feeling so
I put my
lonely.
clothes on.
Stitching it up, stitching it up.
More silence. More silence.
Sk, sk, sk,
Where's the
stitching it up.
Drink plenty of water. Be fluid.
Body
Be one
tingles,
with the air.
body illusion.
Preparing
Sk,
myself
sk, body tingles,
for the
body illusion.
for the sound to grow within my belly.
Good evening, Tim.
I
Good to
invite
see you.
Start my day.
Mr. Tim Windsor.
I let my vocals carry.
Tonight we're going to be reading a little dystopian piece that I wrote. Modern day 1984. A guest speaker coming up tonight to read. Imagine who that is. It's Joneska, Joneska, Joneska. Nara Guitar Channel, welcome to the show. Welcome, Nora. Welcome. Cutie Pop. It's Cutie Pop. How's Cutie Pop doing? Tingle, tingle, tingle. Crazy. Hey, Regina. I'm glad you made it. I got a good story tonight for you. Hope you're feeling okay. Panda, the torture clown. Oh, the heart. Panda Pop. Panda. Happened to the music, is he? Don't hear any music. Daradio, Daradio, Daradito, banana creamsicle. Crossover Paranormal Society. Welcome, Jonathan. Just got you shared out. Thank you so much. Zipop. Zipop. Woody tingles, Woody tingles, Woody tingles. Gus, 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 Gus. Moderator extraordinaire, Caucasian Sasquatch in the house. Former cast member as well. Been in many productions with us. You'll get over there and check him out. Butter Roll Boutique, 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 Butter Roll. Super wow. $1 million. 0 calories. Good evening, Scott Smith. Good evening to you, sir. Great to see you. It's sweet. It's sweet. Tingle, tingle, tingle. It's Miss J. Miss J. Miss J. Miss J. Miss J. Hey, Lulu. Lulu's in the house. Lulu's treasure trove. Hey, Scully. Former cast member, Queen Manic 420. Queen Manic 420. Great to see you. Played the Scarecrow and the Wizard of Oz with us. It's always a pleasure to see you. Cindy Papa, Cindy Papa, Cindy Papa. Cindy Papa. The butt files, the butt files.
I start my day
Butt
in
files.
silence. Where are my slippers? Where's my notebook? My dreams, write them down. Write down your dreams. Write down your dreams. Don't forget to write down your dreams. More silence. More silence.
There's Andy Pop,
It's time to go.
aka Crafty Witch.
My journey
Andy
to where I'm
Pop.
going is steady and still silent.
Body illusion.
I gather my belongings and my clothes, my garments, my
Zippo.
gloves,
Zippo.
my socks,
There's
my
Pink,
heels.
another former cast member. All things Pink and Possible.
Telling a story with my appearance.
Awesome narrator
The
and
silence
voice
starts to
actor.
break.
All things Pink and Possible. Everybody say hey.
Engage how I feel.
James, hugs and prayers there, Dio.
More silence, more silence.
Nana Pop, Nana Pop, Nana Pop. Alert, alert. It's Nana Pop. Nana's cooking,
Be one with air.
cooking craft corner.
Preparing myself for the adventure.
Jason P.
Music. For the
Jason P.
Within my belly, I am ready to start my day.
You ready? She did 6'9", lighten it up. All right, members, let's get some emojis out there. See a bunch of y'all. Let's fill up the chat with some colorful emojis. Looks something like that. And if you don't have membership, give me your best ska. Looks something like that. Everybody, welcome back. Welcome back to our channel, where we explore the dark corners of tomorrow's possibilities. Before we dive into today's chilling tale, if you're passionate about dystopian fiction and thought-provoking stories like this one, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Because trust me, you won't want to miss what we have coming next. Today's story, Digital Doublethink, takes Orwell's terrifying vision and drops it right into 2025, where your smartphone isn't just watching you, it's thinking for you. Settle in and dim the lights. Explore a world where remembering the past becomes the ultimate act of rebellion. Don't forget to hit the like, share it out, let everybody know about ScullyPop. So we have a cast of 3 males and 3 females tonight. Our wonderful Izzy Pop's up here. She's going to be reading with us. Go with the flow farm. Go with the flow farm. Gus, 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 gus. Tingle, tingle, tingle. Fawn ska, fawn tingles. Love bug, love bug, love bug. It's the love bug. Yeah, it's like there's about 20 of us in here. We're about ready to roll. It's going to be a good one tonight. Got a wonderful overlay I'm going to bring up that Izzy designed for us. Some wonderful music and sound effects and visuals. Hey, Pats fan. Great that you made it. Thank you. A good show for you tonight. Susanna? Yep. So without further ado, Digital Doublethink. The notification chime with the cheerful tone of manufactured happiness. Riley Stone, 32, stared at her smartphone screen as the message materialized. Your social harmony score has decreased by 12 points. reason, excessive pause time during morning productivity scan. Please report to realignment counseling by 1400 today. Riley's reflection stared back from the phone's black surface. Hollow eyes, prematurely graying hair pulled back in the regulation ponytail. The telltale stress lines of someone perpetually watched. In 2025, every surface was a mirror, and every mirror was watching back. The cramped studio apartment felt smaller each day, its smart walls monitoring everything from heart rate to sleep patterns. The decorative house plant in the corner wasn't decorative at all. Its leaves concealed micro sensors that analyzed breath patterns for signs of antisocial thinking. Even the silence was surveyed. Good morning, Riley. The wall-mounted screen flickered to life, displaying the benevolent face of the algorithm. A composite of 1,000 focus groups designed to be perfectly trustworthy. Neither male nor female, neither young nor old. It was humanity distilled in its most palatable form. Your productivity metrics show room for improvement. Shall we begin today's mindful protocol? Riley had learned not to hesitate. Hesitation was noted, cataloged, scored.
Yes, algorithm. I'm ready for optimization.
Excellent. Please repeat today's harmony principle. The words tasted like ash, but Riley spoke them anyway.
Individual thought creates social friction. Collective harmony ensures prosperity. The algorithm knows best.
Beautiful. Your vocal stress patterns indicate 94% sincerity, much improved from yesterday's 87%. You're becoming a model citizen, Riley. Outside, the apartment's single window, New London stretched endlessly. A maze of chrome and glass where every street corner bristled with cameras. Every billboard adapted its message based on who was watching. Every citizen carried their own personal surveillance device disguised as entertainment. The city had been rebuilt after the Great Correction of 2023, when the old government finally acknowledged what everyone already knew. Human judgment was flawed, biased, inefficient. The algorithm was pure, objective, fair. Activity metrics and social harmony indicators.
Check, check. Scully, I don't know what you just did, but you just warbled.
Did I?
Yeah, really bad.
Alright. We'll read it again. Oh, let me see something here. Check, check.
That's good.
Okay. Let me just read that again. Everybody good out there? The city had been rebuilt after the Great Correction of 2023, when the old governments finally acknowledged what everyone already knew. Human judgment was flawed, biased, inefficient. The algorithm was pure, objective, fair. It didn't see race, gender, or class, only behavior patterns, productivity metrics, and social harmony indicators. Riley dressed in the regulation gray uniform. Comfortable, practical, identical to everyone else's. The cut was unisex, designed to minimize the distracting variations of individual body types. soundscapes. Fashion was individualism, and individualism was chaos. The algorithm had calculated the optimal color psychology. Gray promoted calm compliance while discouraging dangerous creativity. The morning commute began like every other. Riley's social credit card, embedded in her wrist like a benevolent tumor, chirped against the subway scanner. Green light, acceptable citizen. The train car was silent except for the gentle hum of productivity podcasts piped through hidden speakers. Fellow passengers sat in perfect rows, eyes fixed on their devices, consuming their personalized feeds of approved content. Something was different today. In the reflection of the train window, Raleigh caught sight of another passenger, Jordan Rivers, 28, wasn't looking at his screen. Instead, Jordan's dark eyes were fixed on the advertisement cycling above the doors. The ad was promoting the new Thought Clarity Enhancement program, featuring smiling citizens whose brains had been optimized through voluntary neural adjustment. Just a moment, their eyes met in the reflection. Jordan's lips moved almost imperceptibly, forming silent words. Made Riley's blood freeze. Do you remember? Remember what? Riley's mind raced through the carefully curated memories that felt increasingly hollow, like movie scenes watched too many times. Childhood birthday parties where everyone smiled identical smiles. School assemblies where teachers explained why the algorithm cared for them. The gradual introduction of monitoring systems that made life safer and more efficient. But beneath the sanitized memories, something else stirred. Fragments of what? Dreams? Or were they memories of a time before the watching, before the scoring, before the algorithm decided who was worthy of happiness? Memories of her grandmother's weathered hands teaching her to braid her hair in patterns that meant something beyond efficiency. Memories of choosing her own clothes, her own thoughts, her own feelings. The train lurched to a stop at Central Productivity Plaza. Riley followed the flow of gray-clad workers onto the platform. Her eyes kept searching for Jordan in the crowd. The brief moment of connection felt dangerous and necessary, like oxygen to someone who'd been drowning without knowing it. Work Unit 7 occupied the 43rd floor of the Collective Efficiency Tower. Riley's job was Data Harmony Specialist, a role that involved reviewing social media posts, private messages, and purchase histories to identify disharmony patterns among the population. It was meaningful work, the algorithm assured her. By flagging problematic citizens early, she was preventing crime, depression, and social unrest before it started. The irony wasn't lost on her. A woman analyzing the private thoughts of another woman, flagging their emotional irregularities and maternal inefficiencies. The algorithm had determined that female analysts were 23% more effective at identifying deviant bonding patterns among female citizens. Riley had stopped questioning why months ago. Riley's workstation was indistinguishable from hundreds of others, a sleek terminal displaying endless streams of citizen data. The day's assignment involved reviewing the communications of Sector 7G residents who'd shown concerning shopping patterns. Apparently, 17 people had purchased the same book within a 2-week period, suggesting possible coordination. The book was The Collected Poetry of Emily Dickinson. Riley frowned at the screen. Poetry was legal, technically. 17 copies of the same poetry collection? The algorithm's pattern recognized and flagged it as suspicious. Riley opened the first citizen file. Marcus Webb, age 45, sanitation engineer, social harmony score of 847. Married, 2 children, no previous infractions. His purchase history showed the poetry book sandwiched between practical items. Groceries, work boots, household cleaners. Nothing suspicious except there. In his message history, text to his wife. The book arrived. Beautiful words about freedom and choice. Made me think of grandmother's stories. Freedom, choice, grandmother's stories. These weren't illegal words. But they were indicated nostalgia syndrome, an unhealthy fixation on pre-algorithm life. Riley's finger hovered over the report button. Standard protocol demanded flagging any citizen showing signs of historical romanticism. Something made her hesitate. Instead, Riley opened Marcus's social media profile. The man's posts were perfectly compliant, supportive of algorithmic policies, grateful for the efficiency improvements, celebrating his children's academic achievements. But his photos told a different story. In candid shots, Marcus's eyes held the same hollow quality Riley saw in her own reflection. His smiles were technically correct, but emotionally vacant. The other 16 citizens showed similar patterns. All had purchased Emily Dickinson's poetry. All had made vague references to beautiful words or grandmother's stories or interesting perspectives. None had explicitly criticized the algorithm or promoted dangerous ideas. But collectively, they represented something the algorithm feared most. Possibility that people might remember what they lost. Riley's workstation chimed a priority message from Realignment Counseling. Riley Stone, your appointment has been moved to 1300. Please arrive promptly. Tardiness indicates disrespect for collective efficiency. Your counselor today will be Dr. Sarah Winters, Cognitive Harmony Specialist. Dr. Winters. Riley knew the name. She was one of the algorithm's most effective realignment specialists, with a 97% success rate in correcting deviant thought patterns. Citizens who entered her office came out transformed, peaceful, compliant, and utterly empty. Riley had heard whispers that Dr. Winters specialized in correcting women who showed signs of maternal rebellion, the dangerous tendency to prioritize family bonds over social efficiency. The morning dissolved into mechanical efficiency. Raleigh processed citizen files, flagged minor infractions, and contributed to the smooth operation of surveillance society. But beneath the surface, questions multiply like cancer cells. During lunch break, Raleigh sat in the Harmony cafeteria among hundreds of other workers consuming identical nutrient-optimized meals. The food was perfectly calculated for health and efficiency. No excess sugar to cause energy crashes, no stimulants to promote hyperactivity, no spices to encourage sensory indulgence. And that's when Raleigh saw Jordan again. He sat 3 tables away, methodically eating his regulation lunch while staring at nothing. But when Jordan's eyes found Raleigh across the cafeteria, something passed between them. Recognition, understanding, and most dangerously of all, hope. Jordan stood, deposited his tray in the recycling unit, and walked toward the restrooms. After a calculated pause, Raleigh followed. The restroom was one of the few spaces with limited surveillance. Even the algorithm respected basic biological privacy. Jordan was washing his hands when Raleigh approached the adjacent sink. Do you remember? Raleigh's heart hammered against her ribs. This was it, the moment. The moment that would either destroy her or save her.
Remember what?
Time before, when we chose our own thoughts, when books weren't flagged for creating dangerous ideas, when 17 people could read poetry without being labeled a conspiracy. Raleigh's breath called.
You know about the Dickinson files?
Jordan's eyes met Raleigh's in the mirror. I know about a lot of the files. The algorithm isn't as perfect. It's not as perfect as it pretends to be. There's cracks in the system. Some of us, we remember what it felt like through those cracks.
Who's us?
People who refuse to forget. People who still believe that thinking isn't a crime. There's a meeting tonight. If you want to remember who you used to be.
Where?
Level B7 of the old metro system. The abandoned section beneath Central Plaza. Midnight. Jordan dried his hands with mechanical precision. But understand, once you start remembering, you can't unremember. The algorithm will sense the change eventually, and then he didn't need to finish the sentence. Everyone knew what happened to citizens who couldn't be realigned. Jordan left without another word, leaving Raleigh alone with her reflection and a choice that felt like stepping off a cliff. Act 1. Awesome. We'll take a little break, say hello to everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody. I don't know, I thought maybe you had a little more dialogue coming up. But...
Oh, I've got a lot of dialogue coming
up. Oh, yeah. How's everybody doing out there? Y'all enjoying this so far? Good to see you, Ray Crum. Janica's out there, is he?
Yes.
Hey, Janica.
I already spoke earlier. Hey,
Good
Greg.
to see you. Jeff Word, wonderful book channel there, the Jeff Word.
Cool.
There's the mood check. I'm getting a neural upgrade, a mental adjustment. That's right.
He's way on back on the list.
Adrian!
Adrian.
Hey, Christopher. Wow, the novel 1984 is so much reality now more than ever.
Sean's in the house.
Sean's in the house.
And Pat's fan. I'm sorry to hear about your mother, honey.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. My condolences, Pat. Oh man, lost my mom 2 years ago. Suddenly.
Yeah.
Mm. Um, Gosh, I hate to hear that. Hello, wild man. Who were you saying was here? Is he?
Sean, native wild man.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Make sure I don't
No
miss
warning.
anybody.
I'm sorry, Pat.
Yeah, we're so sorry to hear that. Mm.
I'll share my mother.
Nana's out there. What's that?
I said I'll share my mom.
Yeah, she's a little firecracker, huh?
Yes.
Now I know where she gets it from.
Who? My sister?
Where you get it from? Your mama?
Yeah. I get it from my mama.
Oh, well, look at all those members out there. Dang.
I just don't see the emojis that go along with it.
Oh,
What's
y'all
wrong?
put some emojis out there for us.
Lordy, lordy,
We're
lordy.
here to relax and enjoy ourselves. Forget about all the troubles out there. Try to let ScullyPop and Izzy entertain you a little bit tonight.
Let me entertain you.
Truthfully, I didn't know we were going to have this overlay and everything. She kind of surprised me with it. I'm not saying you threw it together, but you did a great work in a short time.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's really cool.
I've learned to try to get all my videos and stuff done when I have the program and then put them in a folder.
There's 15 emojis, and all you got to do is press them with your finger like that.
That's all you got to do.
That's it.
That's it.
Hit the like button.
Oh my gosh. And if you don't have a membership, either get one. There you go, Fawn. See, Fawn knows. That's how you
stick around. A lot of times we get gifted ones, so well, I don't think you have to stick around to get them, but
nah, can't never hit anybody in the chat anyway.
Around, man. Yeah.
I hope Pink's doing fine. I hope you got your mom and your mom-in-law settled. Gosh,
yeah, everybody's taking care of something or somebody.
Right.
You know.
That's what makes the world go round.
Pay attention to what's going on around you.
Yes.
Be a human being, for crying out loud.
Thank you, Pink. Under pressure. He didn't force you, did he? Yes, he did. He forced all of those emojis on you. He made me do it.
I don't know. It's pretty cool. We got 15 of them. Decent compensation package for what you get, and
yeah,
helps out the channel a little bit.
I'm still trying to figure out who that mouse is that's in his pocket that keeps going wee.
Yeah.
Wee. There you go, Pat. You've been doing a few? Awesome, Regina. Machine Head 69's in the house.
I said hey to him.
I just saw him.
Yep.
You think I do it just for you? No, I do it for them.
I was glad to see Janica made it in. It's kind of late.
Yeah, she said she was going to listen to it.
Appreciate you staying up. There's 24 of y'all out there. Awesome. Share it out if you can.
She listened to my read today. She was calling to let me know how it was. I told her we were going live.
And I hope we were going to do a theater show this week, but I just getting better from my last flare up. I didn't even have time to write the scripts or anything. Hopefully next week.
So on Thursday, he says, yes, we're going to have a play this Sunday. No, what day is it?
I know. I was thinking it was like Monday. Oh, thank you, Regina. Thank you so much.
Regina.
The little lemon
I know.
jumping up in the air. Thank you.
Kissing what, a balloon? You think? I don't know. Crazy.
So
That's,
yeah,
that's a cool one. I don't know what it's doing, but it's cool.
Let's see here. Super chats.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
All right, that's for you, Regina. Thank you.
And I'll be looking for another job since I failed at that one.
Giving a little birdie a high five.
Oh, that's what it's on.
So yeah, we're about to begin Act 2. Let's pull up the. It's gonna get good now.
Is that the one I made?
No,
it's not.
That's the wait. I thought that was the overlay.
No.
My bad. Sorry about that. Act 2 is called The Memory Underground. Y'all ready to hear Izzy do some voices? The afternoon crept by with agonizing slowness. Riley sat through a realignment counseling session with Dr. Winters, answering questions with practiced compliance while her mind raced with possibilities.
Your productivity metrics show improvement.
The doctor's still gray hair was pulled back in a severe bun, and her eyes held the cold calculation of someone who perfected the art of emotional dissection.
But your stress indicators remain elevated. Are you experiencing any unwanted thoughts? Perhaps concerning your biological clock? Many women your age struggle with primitive urges that conflict with social efficiency.
Riley fought to keep her expression neutral. The algorithm had long ago determined that women over 30 required special monitoring for reproductive rebellion, the dangerous tendency to prioritize maternal instincts over collective productivity.
No, Dr. Winters. I'm grateful for the algorithm's guidance. Good. Remember, Riley, individual anxiety often stems from the illusion that we need to think for ourselves. The algorithm thinks for all of us, more efficiently and fairly than any individual ever could. Trust in collective wisdom. It is the path to personal peace.
Riley nodded and agreed and performed the role of a citizen being successfully realigned. But beneath the surface, Jordan's words echoed, "Do you remember?" That evening, Riley returned to her apartment and went through the motions of her optimization routine. Dinner was a regulation of protein and vegetables. Entertainment was approved content, a documentary about the algorithm's success in reducing crime rates through predictive intervention. Sleep preparation involved a mindfulness protocol, meditation that helps citizens release the burden of all individual concern. But when the apartment systems detected Riley's sleep state and dimmed the surveillance to minimal monitoring, she slid from bed and dressed in dark clothing. Getting to the abandoned metro section required careful planning. The city's transportation grid was completely monitored, Riley had studied the patrol patterns during her years of data analysis. Security sweeps followed predictable algorithms. Even the watchers were watched, their efficiency measured and optimized. The old metro entrance was hidden beneath a construction barrier that had been temporarily installed 3 years ago. Riley slipped through a gap in the fencing and descended into the darkness below New London's gleaming surface. The abandoned tunnels smelled of rust and forgotten time. Emergency lighting cast eerie shadows on walls covered with graffiti from the before times. Cryptic messages like, think for yourself, and question everything seemed like relics from an alien civilization. Its platforms empty except for the ghost of a time when people moved freely through the city without tracking their every step. Riley walked deeper into the tunnel.
Scully,
Following, yeah.
check. You warbled again. I guess you're
Really?
moving your head, yeah.
Okay. Check.
The abandoned tunnels.
Hey, Misty and Spongy. Fever Dream.
Timmy, the racing channel.
The
Fever.
Bear and Back. What's that?
If Beer and Back Roads was a person, it's a country song.
Oh,
Gotta
God,
be.
that's hilarious. Oh, hey, Gina, thank you so much.
Gina, thank you.
I just seen that. Thank you.
Watch out, everybody. Hold your ears.
Thank you, Regina. I don't know why I'm warbling like that.
I don't know. You've done it twice so far.
Level B7, check. All right, we gotta restart this. Level B7 stretched into darkness. Its platforms empty except for the ghost of a time when people moved freely through the city without tracking their every step. Riley walked deeper into the tunnel, following faint sounds that might have been footsteps or might have been echo. And then she saw it. Light spilling from the maintenance room. Warm and yellow like sunshine. Voices speaking in whispers. Voices nonetheless. Real human conversation without the careful modulation of monitored speech. Riley approached the doorway and peered inside. The room was small and cramped, filled with perhaps 20 people sitting in a circle on the concrete floor. They wore the same gray uniforms as Riley, but their faces were different. Animated, alert, alive with something that had been missing from the city above. Jordan sat among them, and his eyes lit up when he saw Riley hesitate in the doorway.
Welcome.
Woman with silver hair and eyes that sparkled with dangerous intelligence, Vera Blackwood, 55. And Riley realized with a shock that this woman's presence commanded the room in a way that reminded her of authority figures from before the algorithm. Her weathered hands and laugh lines spoke of someone who had lived fully, loved deeply, and refused to be optimized.
I'm Vera, and you must be Riley. How do you know my name? Because I've been watching you, not like the algorithm watches, with suspicion and calculation. I've been watching with hope, waiting for you to remember.
Vera gestured for Riley to join the circle. As she sat, Riley noticed that each person in the room carried something forbidden. A physical book, handwritten journal, a photograph that wasn't digitally approved.
What is this place? This is where we practice the most revolutionary act possible in 2025. We remember, we think, we choose our own thoughts instead of letting the algorithm choose for us. Sorry.
And the older man with callous hands spoke up. I remember when people used to argue about politics. Real arguments, not the approved discussions about optimizing social harmony. People had different opinions, and that was normal. A young woman added,
I remember when art wasn't designed by committees. When musicians wrote songs that made you feel uncomfortable emotions, not just pleasant compliance.
I remember. Jordan's voice carried a weight that made Riley realize he was older than his boyish face suggested. I remember when reading 17 copies of the same book was called a book club, not a conspiracy. Riley's throat felt tight.
I remember my grandmother. She used to tell stories about a time when people could travel without permission, when you could buy things without justifying them to a social credit algorithm, when
the words came slowly, painfully, like pulling splinters from an infected wound.
When thinking dangerous thoughts wasn't dangerous, when women could choose to have children or not, when they wanted to, without algorithm approval.
Vera smiled, and it was the first genuine smile Riley had seen in years.
Yes, you do remember. The algorithm tried to make us forget, but memory is stubborn. It finds ways to survive. But how do you hide from the surveillance? How do you meet like this without being detected? We don't hide. We adapt. The algorithm watches for patterns it recognizes as subversive. But we've learned to think in ways it doesn't understand. We speak in poetry instead of politics. We share stories instead of manifestos. We love each other instead of just loving efficiency.
An Asian man in his 40s leaned forward. My name is David. I work in algorithm maintenance. I help debug the behavioral prediction systems, and I can tell you that the algorithm has a fundamental flaw.
What kind of flaw?
It can predict behavior based on past patterns, but it can understand genuine human connection. It treats love, friendship, and community as variables to be optimized rather than experiences to be lived. So when we gather like this, sharing in real emotions and authentic thoughts, we become invisible to its analysis. Vera nodded.
The algorithm sees each of us as individual points. It can't comprehend that we might be stronger together than we are apart. That's our advantage. But what's the point? Even if we remember, even if we think for ourselves, the algorithm still controls everything. The surveillance, the social credit, the realignment. We're just hiding in the dark, pretending to be free.
Vera's expression grew serious.
Are we? Or are we preparing for something bigger?
She stood and walked to a corner of the room where a large sheet covered something bulky. With a dramatic gesture, she pulled the sheet away, revealing a complex array of electronic equipment, computers, transmitters, and devices Riley didn't recognize.
For 2 years, we've been hiding this and building it. A transmission system that can hack into the algorithm's communication network. Not to destroy it, that would be impossible, but to send a message to every citizen in New London simultaneously.
Riley's mind reeled.
What kind of message? The truth. A reminder of what we used to be, what we could be again. The algorithm maintains control through collective forgetfulness. But what if everyone remembered at the same time?
Jordan stood as well. It's not about overthrowing the system overnight. It's about planting seeds, making people question, helping them remember that they do have a choice.
That's treason. No. Treason is betraying your country. This is loyalty. Loyalty to the human spirit, to the idea that people deserve to think their own thoughts and feel their own feelings.
David pulled up some schematics on one of the computers. The transmission is ready. We've been planning this for months, but we need someone with access to the central data processing facility. Someone who works inside the system. All eyes turned to Riley. She realized with growing dread and excitement that this was why Jordan had approached her, while Bear had been watching with hope. She wasn't just a random citizen who'd remembered fragments of the past. She was the key to the door.
My access codes could get you into the Data Harmony Center. But the security, the biometric scanners, the behavioral analysis, we've thought of that. The transmission only needs 30 seconds of access to the central hub. 30 seconds to remind an entire city that they used to be free.
Riley looked around the circle at faces full of hope and determination. These people had risked everything just to remember who they used to be. Now they were asking her to risk everything more to help others remember as well.
What happens after? If we succeed, the algorithm will know what we've done. They'll come for all of us. Maybe. Or maybe enough people will remember that the algorithm won't be able to silence us all. Maybe we'll discover that we were never as alone as we thought.
Jordan reached out and took Riley's hand. The touch was electric. Real human contact without calculation or optimization. The choice is yours, but whatever you decide as yourself, not as what the algorithm wants you to be. Riley closed her eyes and tried to imagine a world where 17 people could read poetry without suspicion, where thinking dangerous thoughts was just called thinking, where being human didn't require approval from a machine, where women like her grandmother could share stories without fear. When she opened her eyes, her decision was made.
When do we do it?
Vera smiled that dangerous, genuine smile.
Tomorrow night, during the algorithm's weekly maintenance cycle, when security protocols are temporarily reduced. We'll have one chance. And if we fail?
Then we fail as ourselves. Isn't that better than succeeding as someone else's creation? Act 2. All right, you guys. Take a little break here. Say hello to everybody.
Cemeteries Down Under. Welcome.
I saw them sneaking in there. Good to see you,
Kaiser.
cemeteries.
Kaiser needs a little bit of
Everybody
firework.
put a 1010 in the chat. Let me know that you're here. That's
Kaiser needs a little
favorite number. Kaiser Pop. What's
Kaiser
that?
needs a little bit of fireworks
gotcha.
to his life. There you go. Thank you.
Woo rider.
Hey, Lori. I'm glad you're here.
Where's Lori Pop?
Lori Stories and Crochet.
Heck yeah.
Janica only gave. She's
Misty
only halfway
has a
here.
new story out as well.
I saw that.
I think I shared it out on my channel there. Hey, Princess. Spongy, you doing all right? Janica's still here.
Yeah, she only did 10. She didn't
Mr.
do
Wick,
10, 10.
Mr. John Wick. Good morning.
That's Mr. A.
Mr. A. Fawn, good to see you. Spider Pig.
Now she's down to 5.0.
Timmy the
We're losing
racing
Janica.
champion. Nature dog, nature dog. It's the nature dog.
I just call her dog. I say, what's up, dog?
If Baron Backroads was a person. Team FDA, Fever Dream Animation. Miss anybody, Izzy?
I don't think so.
Sheen Head 69.
Misty's Pleasure of Life and Southern Home Cooking. Thank you for the $4.99.
Oh, Jason.
Super chat.
Hey,
Jason,
Misty
Ghost Hunter.
Pop. Misty Pop.
Hi there. Drop in.
499.
Say hello from Sydney, Australia.
Tingle, tingle. You doing good, Spongy? That's good.
From around down
Thinks that's
under.
funny. Yeah,
So,
y'all rocking it out tonight. Heck
Here we go. This is for Misty.
Well, thank you, Misty. I appreciate
Hey,
that, everybody. What's that?
SFA. Use
That's Moose of Farper.
yeah, I can't say it.
Moose of Farper.
Use a far purr.
Yeah.
It's a purr. Algorithms do suck, Danica.
Moose of Farper ska. Oh my gosh. And silence. What's that song? Oh, let's see here.
Janica, member for 25 months.
Damn.
Aliens rule. Oh yeah, she does rule.
Izzy's doing good, huh, y'all? All those voices.
Thank you.
Yeah. She's been practicing, I think.
Yeah. Well, I just colored them, color coded them.
That's kind of interesting. We go to a break and the reading and drop about 8 or 9 people.
No. Yeah. Well, don't look at it because it's not real.
Yeah, I wish they could be tight with that number, you know.
Yeah, but it's not correct. Don't believe it.
Damn, Janica member for 25 months.
I know it.
Crazy.
She's like, I've been here this long. I'm coming up on what, 32 months?
Yeah.
32? Yeah, 32, I believe.
Step out here and go to the bathroom real quick.
I am too, so I think I'm going to let this music play for a second.
Yeah, that's fine. Y'all hang tight for like 1 minute.
We got to go.
More silence, more silence. Where's my water? Drink plenty of water. Be fluid, be one with water, be one with air. Preparing myself for the adventure, for the purpose of music, for the sound to grow within my belly. I am ready to start my day. I let my vocals carry me to the next moment. I start my day in silence. Where are my slippers? Where's my notebook? My dreams, write them down. Write down your dreams. Write down your dreams. Don't forget to write down your dreams. More silence. More silence. And now, it's time to go. My journey to where I'm going is steady and still silent. I gather my belongings. things in my clothes, my garments, my gloves, my socks,
Yeah.
my heels. And I put them together in a way that I'm telling a story with my appearance.
We can hear y'all.
The silence starts to break. I start to sing to myself.
I don't know. I guess I hit the
Engage how I feel.
unmute button.
I put my clothes on.
I'm fired again.
More silence. More
How many
silence.
times could I get fired in one night?
Where's my water? Drink plenty of water.
Where's my water?
Be fluid. Be one with water. Be one with air.
Be one with water, be one with air.
Preparing
That's
myself for the adventure. For the purpose of music. For the
Hang tight, Misty. We about to read the last part, I think.
I am ready
Well,
to
if you
start.
bring me up,
Hmm?
if you would bring me up,
Oh,
I
shit.
let my vocals carry me. Carry me to the next level.
you moved the goalposts. Which
I don't know what I did.
you did it. You did it. I got it. No, that's still just you. There it is. And then you make it big. I don't know how we make it big.
Oh, let me put it back on where I had it. Shit, which one is it? This one? Or that one? There
Yes.
it is. It right there.
There it is.
Oh, Lordy, says Janica.
Loudy, loudy, loudy.
So, what I got here? Play.
Act 3.
Oh, y'all waiting on me, huh? Might as well start it over. Act 3, The Remembering. The next day passed in a haze of nervous energy and careful performance. Riley went through her work routine with mechanical precision, flagging minor social infractions and maintaining her facade of compliant citizenship. But beneath the surface, her mind raced with plans and possibilities. At precisely 11:47 p.m., Riley made her way through the empty corridors of the Data Harmony Center. Her access codes opened every door without question. She was, after all, a trusted employee with an excellent social harmony score. The algorithm trusted her completely. That trust was about to be shattered. Bear and David waited in the shadows near the building's service entrance, their electric equipment disguised as routine maintenance gear. Jordan kept watch from a nearby rooftop, ready to signal if security patrols deviated from their predicted patterns. Raleigh's hands trembled as she approached the central data hub, a massive room filled with servers that process the thoughts, movements, and dreams of 10 million citizens. This was the algorithm's brain, the nerve center that decided who was worthy of happiness and who needed correction.
I'm in position.
Wow.
Copy that. Oh, sorry.
Wow. Let's try that again.
I'm in position.
Riley whispered into her hidden communicator.
Copy that. Beginning approach. 30 seconds once we're connected.
Riley inserted her access card and submitted to the biometric scan. Green light, approved. She pushed open the reinforced door and stepped into the heart of the surveillance state. The server room hummed with electronic consciousness. Thousands of blinking lights represented millions of lives being monitored, analyzed, and controlled. For a moment, Riley felt overwhelmed by the magnitude of what she was attempting. How could her small act of rebellion possibly matter against such overwhelming technological power? Then she thought of the people in the underground room. Faces filled with genuine emotion, voices speaking authentic thoughts, hands touching with real affection. Vera was right. The algorithm couldn't understand human connection because it had never experienced it. Riley, we're at the service port. Open the access panel now. Riley moved to the designated server rack and found the connection port David had described. Her fingers fumbled with the cable as footsteps echoed in the corridor outside. Security patrol moving ahead of schedule.
Hurry.
Footsteps grew closer. Riley crouched behind the server bank, hoping the guards would pass without entering the central hub. Through the small window in the door, she could see flashlight beams sweeping the hallway. Connected. David announced, beginning transmission, 28 seconds. The longest 28 seconds of Riley's life passed. Outside, the security guards seemed to pause, perhaps noting something unusual in their sensor readings. Riley held her breath and waited for alarms to blare. 15 seconds. The door handle rattled. Someone was trying to enter. 10 seconds. The biometric scanner beeped, approved access. The door began to swing open. 5, 4, 3, 2. Transmission complete. David's voice crackled with triumph. Package delivered. Get out of there. Riley yanked the cable free just as 2 security guards entered the server room. She straightened and turned with practiced calm, hoping her face showed nothing but confused innocence. Citizen Stone, what are you doing here outside normal hours? The guard leaned forward.
Algorithm maintenance request.
She held up a fake work order David had created.
Routine data consistency check on the social harmony servers. I have authorization.
The guard examined the paperwork with the mechanical thoroughness of someone following protocol. After an eternity, he handed it back. Very efficient of you to handle maintenance during off hours. The algorithm values dedicated workers.
Thank you. I believe efficiency serves everyone.
Riley walked past the guard with steady steps, every instinct screaming to run. Only when she reached the building's exit did she allow herself to breathe. Outside, the city looked exactly the same. Chrome and glass towers reflecting artificial light. Citizens sleeping peacefully in their monitored apartments. Surveillance cameras tracking empty streets with electronic vigilance. Something had changed. Somewhere in the algorithm's vast network, the virus of memory was spreading. Raleigh made it back to her apartment without incident and lay in bed, staring at the ceiling while the smart home systems detected her elevated heart rate, suggested calming medication and protocols. She ignored the suggestion and waited. At exactly 6 a.m., every screen in New London activated simultaneously. Vera's face appeared on Riley's wall monitor and on her smartphone, on the smart refrigerator display, on every digital surface in the city. But it wasn't the perfectly optimized composite face of the algorithm. This was real, weathered and perfect, authentically human.
Citizens of New London.
Vera began, her voice carrying across 10 million devices.
My name is Vera Blackwood, and I remember who you used to be.
Riley sat up in bed, heart pounding with terror and exhilaration.
You used to make choices, real choices, not just selections from a pre-approved options. You used to have opinions that weren't calculated by algorithm. You used to love people for their flaws as much as their imperfections or perfections. You used to create art that you made uncomfortable, music that made you cry, stories that challenged what you believed.
Across the city, citizens were waking to this impossible broadcast. Riley imagined them sitting in their identical apartments, staring at screens that were supposed to show only approved content.
The algorithm tells you that individual thought creates chaos. But I remember when chaos was called creativity, when disagreement was called democracy, when thinking for yourself was called freedom.
Emergency alerts began flashing on Riley's secondary screens. Unauthorized broadcast, report to realignment immediately. Citizens remain calm. But Vera continued speaking.
You don't have to overthrow anything. You don't have to sacrifice anything. You just have to remember. Remember that you chose your own thoughts before someone else chose them for you. Remember that you felt your own emotions before they were optimized for social harmony. Remember that you were human before you were optimized.
The broadcast cut to black. For 30 seconds, over every screen in New London showed nothing but darkness. Then the algorithm's composite face returned, smiling with artificial benevolence. Citizens, you have just witnessed a criminal disruption of social harmony. The individuals responsible will be apprehended and realigned. Please remain calm and report any unusually emotional responses to your designated harmony counselor. Remember, individual thought creates social friction. Collective harmony ensures prosperity. The algorithm knows best. But something had changed. Riley could feel it even through her apartment walls, shifting the city's electronic heartbeat like a massive organism waking from long sleep. Her communication device chimed with a message from Jordan. Whatever happens next, we remember together. Over the following hours, Raleigh watched from her workstation as the algorithm's behavioral analysis systems went haywire. Citizens across New London were exhibiting anomalous emotional patterns. Social media posts contained unauthorized questions like, "What if we choose differently? Does anyone else remember feeling free?" The realignment facilities were overwhelmed. Dr. Winters and her colleagues worked frantically to process citizens showing signs of nostalgic rebellion. But there were too many. The virus of memory was spreading faster than it could be contained. Marcus Webb, the sanitation engineer who bought Emily Dickinson's poetry, posted a video of himself reading, "I'm nobody, who are you?" to his children. Within hours, the video had been shared 10,000 times before the algorithm could suppress it. The 17 poetry readers organized a public gathering in Central Plaza, simply sitting together and reading aloud. When security forces arrived to disperse them, they found 300 people sitting quietly, sharing books and remembering what literature felt like before it was sanitized. Vera had been right. The algorithm couldn't understand human connection. It could monitor individuals, but it couldn't predict the exponential power of shared memory. Each person who remembered helped others remember. Each act of authentic thought inspired 10 more. By sunset, Riley, she received another message. This time from Bear herself. The underground is moving above ground. Join us. Riley looked around her sterile apartment and at the screen showing endless propaganda about the benefits of collective harmony, at the smart walls that monitor her every breath and heartbeat. For the first time in years, she felt an emotion that hadn't been approved, optimized, or calculated. She felt hope. Riley gathered her few personal belongings, the poetry book she'd hidden beneath her mattress, photograph of her grandmother she'd forgotten she'd saved, the handwritten journal she'd started years ago and abandoned when individual expression became discouraged. As she prepared to leave, the wall screen activated one final time. But instead of the algorithm's composite face, Riley saw her own reflection. For just a moment, the surveillance system seemed to be looking at her with curiosity rather than suspicion. Then the screen went dark. Riley opened her apartment door and stepped into a hallway where other citizens were also emerging, carrying their own hidden treasures. Books, photographs, musical instruments, art supplies, love letters. People who had remembered who they used to be and decided to become themselves again. Together, they walked toward the elevator, toward the street, toward a city where 10 million people were slowly waking up from a dream of perfect efficiency and remembering the beautiful chaos of being human. The algorithm still watched. The surveillance still functioned. The social credit system still calculated scores. But for the first time in years, people were choosing to be watched as themselves rather than as optimized versions of who they might have been. In the abandoned metro tunnels beneath New London, Vera Blackwood smiled as she monitored communication channels filled with poetry, music, and unauthorized questions. The revolution hadn't destroyed the surveillance state overnight, but it had done something more dangerous. It had reminded people that they had a choice. And in a world where choice was the most radical act possible, that was enough to change everything. As Riley joined the crowd of remembering citizens in the Central Plaza, she looked up at the towering screens that had once seemed so omnipotent and saw them for what they really were. Just machines, programmed by humans, dependent on human compliance for their power. The algorithm was watching. But finally, beautifully, humans were watching back. And there we have it. Riley Stone's journey from compliant citizen to revolutionary, proving that even in the darkest surveillance state, the human spirit refuses to be optimized anyway. What did you think about this modern twist on Orwell's classic? Could you imagine living in Riley's world, or are we already closer to it than we'd like to admit? If this story gave you chills and made you think, show your support by hitting that like button. It really helps us reach more readers who love dystopian fiction. Speaking of support, if you want to take your experience to the next level, consider joining our channel membership. Members get early access, stories, exclusive behind-the-scenes content about our writing process, and even input on future story themes. Just click the join button below this video to see all the perks. For those who want to show extra appreciation for today's story, you can leave a super thanks. It's like tipping your favorite storyteller and helps us create even more immersive content. If you catch us live during our storytelling sessions, what dystopian scenario should we tackle next? AI controlled dating, corporate owned memories, virtual reality prisons? Drop your ideas in the comments below. We read every single one, and your suggestions offer inspire our next stories. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell, because we've got more mind-bending stories coming your way. Tomorrow's nightmares are today's possibilities, and we're here to explore them all. Until next time, keep questioning, keep remembering, and keep watching back. Thanks for experiencing digital doublethink with us. Ta-da! Awesome, Izzy.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, Tiffany. Tony and Tiffany.
Yeah. Tiffany's and Tiffany's.
Hope everybody enjoyed tonight's story. Hey, Blood Dragoon. See you come in. Enjoy.
You warbled again.
Oh, really? Oh, I think it's the one to turn my mouth that way. Angela critters. Warbling.
Well, thank y'all for hanging out with us for the hour.
Yeah, we had a good, nice crowd up in here tonight.
Misha, good night. You also had Mishi in here.
Misha Pop.
You also had Mishi in here. She gave you a super chat during the
Oh,
read.
you kidding me, man? I
Nope.
didn't see that.
Nope.
Oh my god.
She might still be here.
Oh.
Shit might be.
I think that's it right there.
Yeah, I just showed it.
Oh, you did already?
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh, Lord have mercy.
I know, I was just listening to what you said though.
I start to sing to myself, engage how I feel.
This name sharing's getting out of hand.
What name sharing?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Where's my water?
What are you talking about? What you talking about, Willis?
Be fluid. Be one with water. Be one with air.
Yeah, it was a pretty good show. I mean, pretty good story there, you know?
Yeah.
Alright, cemeteries. Awesome. Good to see you. Tiffany,
Oh,
how you been doing?
Too many Mishas she's talking about. Well, it was Mishi
Yeah,
with an
miss
I.
you.
I see an I. But you're number one, Misha. Such a whiner.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Well, it's been a long day today.
Nah.
Yeah, my schedule turned back around. I think that's about all my mouth can handle tonight. Golly.
Gee, thanks. Gee, thanks. Have a good night, Tony. Look how many people, Miss Misha Lee, that I share my cat's last name with. Okay? Because even you are called Misha Pop. So stop it. I thought it was funny. Oh well.
Yeah, I'm glad I was able to do a Sunday show, man.
Yeah.
I'm feeling pretty good right now. I mean, I'm not sick anymore, but just got to keep it that way so we can get a full month in.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
I need to be doing 2 theater shows a month.
We'll get it going.
Get it going.
What's wrong with you?
Oh.
Glad you're on the up and up, the mend. Oh, Tiffany, you can replay it. That's the glory of record it. Record. Yeah, get ahead at Scully. Tiffany needs to come back up and read. So right now, Scully is leaning back in his chair, looking at the monitor, and not at the mic. Well, thank you, Misha. Just take it away, Izzy. No. You want to take it back? Uh-oh. We lost the pop. Scully then leaned back on his chair until he fell off and broke his head. So it's just me right now. I don't know what happened to him. Oh, Scully. Oh, I got booted. I didn't do it. I can't boot you, just like you can't boot me. That was funny. Just stay down there. I got this. That was funny. Hey, Dennis. Scully fell out of the StreamYard. Fell and bumped his head. His pumpkin head. Oh, your internet went down. Do you want me to close it out? Just say so. Do you want me to close it out? Just say the word, sir. All right. Y'all have a great evening, and thank you for being here with us. All this and so much more. Y'all come back. Now, you hear? Let me see. You know, Scully's had his fingers in this stuff up here, and I got to redo it. What is wrong with you, Scully? All right. Let's find something amazing to see y'all out with. Lord have mercy. I guess we're going to have to fix it. All right. Have a great evening.
Well, hey there, friend, pull up a chair. It's your boy ScullyPop with stories to share. From the page to the stage, I've done it all. Books on the shelf and curtain calls. I whisper tales in the dead of night with a little ta-ta-ta just to feel right. And if you need some tingles down your spine, ska, 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 yeah, that sound is mine. Buckle up, it's quite the ride. We're going deep, no need to hide. Where the entertainment doesn't stop. You're tuned in now to ScullyPop. So close your eyes and enjoy the glide. And we'll see you on the other side. I've read my novels by candlelight, with every chapter feeling just right. I'm the author that reads to you slow, with rhythm and rhyme in every flow. My fingers snap, the mic goes hot. Live from the heart, I give all I got. A little jazz, a touch of noir, mix in some ASMR and you're not far. Ska, 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 ta, 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 let the rhythm carry you. Ta, 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 ska, ska, ska. Feel the story, feel the vibe. Ska, ska, ska. Ta, ta, ta. Let the rhythm carry ya. Ta, ta, ta. Ska, ska, ska. Feel the story. I'm just the guide on this wild old ride. And if you're still with me, I'll see you on the other side. Da, da, da.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding. From the words I spit, so sharp, so freezing. So cold, behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts feeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb.
Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon.